Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Welcome to another round of me trying to learn something. So, let's get into it. Hey, Glesha. Nice seeing you. $7:43. That probably shouldn't be my main monitor, that should be my monitor. But I don't... Isn't the music too loud? Push it down a little bit. Yeah, so we have done this. And now we will continue this thing over here, which I have already opened twice. Displaying and updating properties. Okay. Changing model. So that's what we were doing yesterday. Start the timer. Turn this thing on for closure. I plan to go sleep in a bit, so there will be no physical exercise on this stream. I wonder if you do watch the stream, or do you have it on background or something? Or do you come here only just to see the exercise part of the stream? Oh, the camera is kinda good. Hello, Tomcat. Nice seeing you. Isn't the music too loud? Oh, thank you. Another 64. Somewhat between okay and too loud. Okay, so I'll push it down a bit. Still, how about now? Is it better? Perfect. Thank you. I'll try to remember the loudness settings, and that is approximately. Oh, that was okay. So it should be like 10 decibels lower than my voice, approximately. The gain. Okay. Should probably get their proper mic. Or maybe if I stream once in a blue moon, I don't need anything. Oh, I might. Is there like some of the songs are louder than others? That's kinda, you know. I could make it a joy to listen, yeah. Well, that's so nice of you, thank you. Okay, I read this like 3 times already, 4 times maybe. It's just, those are the imports which we need. I should maybe play more with the live example. Is it on? I think it is. Okay. What do you have here? Yeah. Okay, so it's running. Did you like it though? What am I trying to understand here? So here's the binding, right? And this is the example ng model. Okay, so let's find the example ng model in the code. Okay, 2, 15, 16. Okay, so I'll have a look at that. Think like it. Good. I think I have to change the shortcuts for starting and stopping recording, because what am I drinking? It's black currant actually. Leaves from black currant. It's, oh, hold on, maybe I do have set it up so that, yeah. Okay, now you can see like this. Maybe I can buy better camera for the top-down view. We'll see about that. Or I will buy a new phone and the previous phone will be the top-down camera. Yeah, it's not it's not a tea, it's really like the black currant leaves. So that's that. There's no tea in there. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Because for the moment I thought that you were thinking that there's like black currant added to a tea. So that's why I was saying that. Okay, and this should be two-way binding, right? So it starts at ng model examples. Oh wow, this didn't happen for a long time. So what do we have? Oh, that's... You're such a troll. Okay, save image as. And it will be, where is it? I think I had it backgrounds, release, and I had a format, right? So it will be, hold on, I will pause the timer. 2021. Oh wow, it's 11, right? 11. Do I have time somewhere? No, 11. Today is 14 already. Oh wow. 14 time. Seems like it is 23:32. 23:32. And it is from... Oh, hey Orkson. Pleasure custom. Okay. Oh, yeah, you did. I have all of it is saved. So this is the latest one, right? From Clasher, previously Orkson, this Invisible. Some of those are really nice, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's the hardcore things from Clasher he likes. I have I did save it all. Okay, so let's change the background then. Make shortcut background image. Come on. Release should be the last one. That's right, okay. Okay. I have a background. Yeah, I'm not increasing the the alpha on that. Under his old name? He has a new name? He has a new name? He has a new name? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. I completely missed that he changed his background. He also posted like, oh, this one was funny. Being a developer is not stressing at all. John, 26 years old. Yeah, this one also one of the favorites. Made laugh a lot of people. Yeah, and Daria also posted this as a thing. Yeah, Kariko redeemed this twice, actually. Yeah. Well, thank you. So hours in the timer and go back to learning or something which I'm doing in here. So what I wanted to do, look at the example right in here. And this is the ng style binding. ng model examples. Okay, here we go. So current item name, so that's here. Ew. And then without the ng model. So what the fuck? Nothing that should like fix this problem. Okay, I will update it, but I don't need running instance of that. Technically speaking, we still have a pandemic, right? We are not out of it, and we might never be. Okay, so this is the thing, and this means it goes in the input, and this is what is coming out of that. I'm really glad that you are here. For some reason, when I was trying to remember like which one is which, you know, like the square and the round bracket, the one thing which helped me to remember those is that it's completely stupid, but I will tell it anyway. So the round brackets, you know, the input, it kind of looks a little bit to me like a well, you know. So this, well, pretend this is a well, right? And that's coming out of that, you know, like is coming water, and then the square is like the bucket, like square-ish bucket for the water that goes in. It makes 0 sense, even when I'm saying it right now, it makes it. Well, you have like this thing in here, remembering like which direction those squares operate, right? One, you have a square bracket and you have a round bracket. And the round bracket is it will give you the things which are inside of whatever that is, right? And the square things are used for you putting it into whatever this thing is. And I create this, like in my mind, I create this stupid thing. And I kind of imagine that this is like this Minecraft kind of like bucket, square that goes in, and the well is round, right? It makes 0 sense. Because this will bring you water as well, right? Oh, it's not JavaScript. This is Angular. This is Angular shit. So, worry not. You are not taught JavaScript. Well, for example, well, everything in the web is in the end transpiled to JavaScript. But I, for example, use TypeScript everywhere, and Angular is using TypeScript. And the TypeScript is like the layer above the JavaScript. And that you write it in a TypeScript, then it's transpiled, which means compiled to a different language, to a JavaScript. And the JavaScript the browser takes, yeah, basically. Well, it's technically speaking, it's not the IDE, but is the process running in here. I have a console in, fuck, what the, okay. It's in here, and I did run this process. I run the ng-serve, which is the Angular server. So here is running the Angular server, In the configuration, there is this TypeScript transpiler as well, and that transpiles it. It's done by this thing. So technically speaking, it's not done by the IDE, but I think some of the IDEs, or there might be a way how to like have a button to press, and this procedure would be triggered by IDE. I think that might be an option. I'm not sure. I'm doing it this way. That's how it works. But funny enough, because if I... That is a good question you had, because if I create a breakpoint somewhere in here, like let's say in the app module, no, in the component, I will, wherever, on init, right, I will create this and I will save it, which will mean that our our application will be rebuilt. Oh, it did already. Huh. Okay, and now we can read actually the TypeScript code. So now I'm a little bit. You led me to a good question, because I know it is transpiled to a JavaScript, but how come the browser has access to the TypeScript? Huh? So is it or is it not transpiled? It might be. Okay, everyone says how debug. Okay, so I know how to debug. I would like to know how is it possible. Angular uses Webpack and all TypeScript. Has a some TypeScript. Oh, this must Chrome debugger extension. This must be a really old comment. 2009. That's weird. I probably should pause the timer because I'm. Oh. Also, it would be nice because now he has a. This is the breakpoints in a VS Code, right? So. Is it possible in IntelliJ too? I'm getting distracted. So I had a few questions, right? So maybe I should write it down because how far I can debug this code in if the code is transpiled. And the other thing is how to debug this code in IntelliJ. Do I want it though? Do I want to do that? I might not want to do that. It's really weird. Like each time I have like, at least lately, I have a hard time starting the stream and doing this stuff, and then I don't want it to end. It's weird. Well, I am almost 100% sure, but what I'm thinking, what is happening is, like, even if you debug it, it usually in the console, it will tell you that it is running in the developer mode or something like that, right? So let's, yeah, Angular is running in development mode. So I'm thinking that it is submitting the TypeScript code as well for the debugging purposes. That is what I'm thinking. That is my guess, what is happening. And if you go to the production, the extra fluff, which is TypeScript, with all its syntax, is not in a place. It's not transferred to the client. Yeah, because it is extra payload. The TypeScript is basically just for the comfort of developers. And by comfort, I mean catching bugs and helping with debugging and so on. It's called debug symbols. Like the debugger statement. You have similar the debugger statement. Debug symbols, no function or variable names in your debugger. Like in here, at front end, there is this thing which is called Minification, and so in order to shrink the payload which is sent to to the user, you would first delete all white spaces, so all new lines or like spaces which is not unnecessary goes away, and that's step one. Step two is to rename all of the names to something shorter, so you would have like you would have v.t. It's completely unreadable, but computer, that it doesn't matter to the computer, right? So he just takes that. It's really hard to read, and the sole purpose is to reduce. Yeah. Oh, I did change something in here, look at that. Ah, yeah, because I wrote this. Oh, hey, Gamercode. Welcome to the channel. Hope you will like it. Cheers. Oh, yeah, so what I was doing. Looking at this is the old code. If I reload it, that should be, why it did not rebuild, huh? If I have a look in the console, it says compiled successfully, but I can see the, okay, what if I save it? Hello? No? That's weird. It's very weird. The source map doesn't look right. Anyway, I don't want this. I wanted to look at that. Nice. We will do inspect. Console not needed right now. Thank you very much. Yeah, and this is how it looks transpiled now. It looks totally different than to how it looks in here. In here, it looks like this. And not to find on here. This is the, hold on, no, here we go. This is the thing. I forgot to restart the time. Okay, so then we were looking at this. This is our well, and it definitely has been more than 5 minutes, so I can turn off this thingy. Toggle power mount, here we go. Okay, and my battery is dying, so where's my cable? Give me a second. Found it. It's getting cold in Prague. Now we are approaching freezing temperatures. Okay, so here we have the still like kind of weird thing that I have. Where is this word coming from? This thing. Is it the definition of the... maybe. Oh, fuck. No. Let's see. Input properties. I would like to... okay, so we will do this. Here we go. Here's the official thing. So here's the V3 schools. Great site, by the way. So there's a 4 type. Okay, so value. Okay, name. Input fields with initial default. Read the attribute worst. Reload. Waiting for developer Mozilla. Come on. Disabled size. Oh, look at that. The visible width in characters of an input. Oh, look at that. The default value is 20. There's a lot of things I did not know about. Multiple values, huh? Placeholder, yeah, that's before you fill something in. Required step. But I'm searching for the input, if there is any. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so here. Maybe that's like... oh boy. That's all? Input types, okay, there's a lot of that. Attributes. Accept all of the delete, focus. Do we have an input? Do we have an input? No. So what is the rule here? Do we put in the same name? I mean, if we have a look, right, it says input, right? So if it would be label, no, not label, well, something else. Gosh, I think I just have to remember that, but I will probably not do that. I will just find some example and then yeah, that's probably how it will go when I try to do something. And I will write event listeners, because this is you know, this is executed, right? Visual inside this is executed when we get something in there, and it's calling this function, this get value, which looks like this, right? Get value, you know, it takes an event, it casts the event target as HTML input element and takes value out of it that returns, right? So it returns and it assigned to a current item name in here. You know what? I like taking it slow. It's more pleasant experience. Or the same thing as is written in here, we can do this, and we don't even need this function. It's somewhere hidden in this ng model thingy. The bind on is this different syntax to this. That means that the bind, undo. The bind is the same thing as those brackets, and on is the same thing as the round brackets, right? So if we do bind, ng model, and that's the same as this thingy, ng model, and you can combine it as well, and that is the bind on is the same thing as square round ng model, like so. So, but I haven't seen anyone using this on any project. I just worked well at the two big companies projects which I had the opportunity to work on. I did not see it. I don't know how it is elsewhere. All right, cool. Next. It's not exactly what was point of the article, but maybe we learned something which was not even in the tutorial or the documentation. So this is the thing, right? It's this kind of does the thing that the current item name, which is on the component, will have the same value as the input field, basically this magic thingy. And we kind of already went into how this works. Oh, this, not this. This is oh, you can use that as well. Instead of this, you can write it this way. It will do oh, it will not do exactly the same thing, because, for example, in here we want to rename or, well, implement a different function which should be called on that. And this, for example, will I remember, where is it? Yeah, here. So here we have the the model change, right? And what the fuck did I do here? Here I didn't do anything, but this one is different. Set up uppercase. And that is, you know, it takes that thingy. Now notice that it has the input value. It doesn't take like previously we had to deal with the event, right? And then in the get value, we had to unpack it, right? We take the event, then look at the HTML element, and then access the value. And if we use this thingy, the ng model change, which is internal implementation of Angular, we don't have to do that. We actually can, here you can see we are putting in the event and we are assigning it to the name directly, which would normally break, but because we are using this, Angular somehow does the magic behind the scenes and unpack the value out of the HTML element and get its value, which is nested inside of it, and put it in here. And same here, in same thing in here. Once we have the ng model change, and here is the $event, it unpacks it in here and sends the value inside there. And here I did the implementation how it would look like if we would not use the ng model change, right? So we are using here the input. We go in here, and now you can see that this is how it would look like with the using the ng model change. And we have to do extra this. See, type, we are getting event, here we are getting string, and we can assign it. We cannot do it on the other way. And when I'm looking at it, interesting if we have to like say input in here. So let's do that again, and I will change this to gamer code 001, for example, and it's red. Look at that, it doesn't like it. Okay, so this will do 2a. Doesn't like it. Gamer code 001 is not emitted by any applicable directives nor by input element. Okay. So if I do value, still doesn't. Okay. So it has to be input, and IntelliJ will tell me. So I don't even have to remember that because I will be screamed at by my IDE. Cool. So what's, oh, we are over the time limit. So, which means this session is over. And it's 15 minutes after the midnight here. What do I need to do tomorrow? Can I still do this, or do I have to go sleep now? I should go to sleep. But on the other hand, it's good that I'm doing this. Decisions. Coin flip. this. Okay, so online wheel spinner. Here we go. And here we will go. Okay, agree. Go sleep. A second option. Number round. Also think. Okay. So spin, and we will see what I will do. Okay, going sleep. So thank you everyone for spending your time with me. It's here one person is here from Germany, so maybe Black Tonkat, maybe Quasha, who knows. Oh, I didn't rate anyone in. So first of all, I will stop the recording.